Welcome back, everyone. It's CPG 101, of course, with your boy, Eric. And I'm back with more tips for your CPG brand and how you could take it to the next level and beyond. So, today, we're discussing about one of the biggest game changers for any CPG brand, new or growing. We got to discuss that social media. This will be a series of videos, but this is the one we got to talk about. It's the truth, and if the truth hurts. If no one's talking about your brand online, you're invisible. Sorry, that's the truth. If nobody's talking about your brand online, you're invisible. In this episode, I'm going to walk you through the most effective social media hacks for your CPG brand. Don't worry, this will be a series of different strategies and different people who've used different social media hacks to take their brand from 0 followers to nationwide retailer shelves to going viral and to doing everything else. Just remember, this will be a series of videos. Step 1, the big mistake most new CPG founders make, and that is treating social media like a digital billboard. They just post product photos and a few hashtags, then wonder, why isn't nobody engaging? Or why is our engagement flat? So here's the fix. Stop selling on social media and start showing your story on social media. I know it sounds simple, it sounds easy, but a lot of people still don't do that. People don't follow brands, they follow people. And if they follow people and they follow their journeys, that means they want to see more of you, they want to see more of your hustle, they want to see your progress, they want to see your packaging, they want to see what fails, they want to see your small wins. You got to make sure you show all those things out to the people. Step 2, the story over studio hack. This is probably heard before, but you don't need a professional studio when it comes to everything. What performs best nowadays is being authentic. People like the authenticity. People like to see what you're going through. Grab that phone, hit record, and talk directly to your audience to let them know what's going on. Show them the real process. Show them you mixing ingredients. Show them you boxing up orders, setting up demos. People want to understand what it's like to start a business and what it's like to take it to the next level. So always remember these lines. Behind the scenes beats behind the filter. When people see your grind, they respect it. They root for you. They understand your brand and they love more and more of it and they want to see it. Step 3, the content pyramid. Everybody's probably heard of the content pyramid hack. If you have not, here's how you make sure that you never run out of content ideas for your CPG brand. Think of your content like a pyramid. Number 1 at the top being one long form video each week, maybe about you, the founder, or about your story, or a deep dive just talking about you and why you chose this. Number 2 would be to cut that video into 3 to 5 short clips for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it may be, they're short. And then number 3, the bottom one, will be turn key quotes or lessons into carousel posts of pictures where people can see, turn them into tweets, turn them into captions, and all that good stuff. You got to remember, one big idea multiplies into 10 pieces of content. That's how you stay consistent without burning yourself out trying to post all the time. And then also picking one platform to post on also helps in the beginning if it's just you by yourself. Always remember that too. Because too many times we're trying to post on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and then we burn ourselves out. A lot of times if you're starting your new brand and it's just you and you're doing everything, pick one platform and go hard on it. Go hard on TikTok. Go hard on YouTube. Go hard on Instagram. Pick one and just go hard on that. No need to try to spread yourself out all over the place. Pick what you feel is going to be able to take your brand to the next level, which would be either like a TikTok or a YouTube, and just go hard on that. Then as you grow and get more help, then you can expand to other social medias to post on. Because if you're trying to do everything, you'll just burn yourself out, and you don't want that. It's already hard enough running a CPG business, but along trying to think of ideas, trying to post weekly, trying to post daily, and then trying to post every platform, you're not going to be able to make it. It's burnout. Step 4, the 3E framework. Yes, the 3E framework. Every post should do one of the 3 things. You probably know this, but if you don't, it should be educate, entertain, or engage. Educate. Teach your audience something they didn't know about your product. Teach them. Or teach them about something they didn't know about your category. Like why your ingredients matter or why your taste matters. When it comes to entertain, use humor, quick reactions, or a challenge so that people can get involved. People love a good laugh. Lastly, number 3, engage. Ask questions. Have polls. Examples. Which flavors would you grab first? Or cycle through those 3 E's each week and then figure out which one you're going to mix it with. Then figure out which one builds more reach and community with your followers. Community likes more engagement, use engagement. If they like more education, use that. Lean into what works for your community so that you're making sure that you're always giving them what they ask for and that they constantly keep engaging, sharing, subscribing. By giving them the right content, will get those metrics and have them engage with what you need from them. Step 5, the influencer collab hack. A lot of people use it and it comes in handy, especially if you use it right. Micro-influencers are your secret weapon. Don't chase the 1 million follower celebrity or the 1 million follower person. Find the small creators with 5K to 25K followers who already love your niche, who already love your product, or who already have great engagement and they're in your niche. Because if they're already in your niche, they have great engagement, send them your product. Ask for feedback. And then see what they do. Some people are willing to give you honest feedback by creating user-generated content. Some people are willing to charge you a small fee to create content for you. And it all just depends on how much you send out. Some people send out 400 free product bags to influencers. And then out of 400, they may get 10%. And then some people get even more out of that. If they're posting you for free and you send out 400, if you send out 400 and you get 10 to 20%, to create something, 40, 80, or 100, that's a great return, especially if you're not paying them and they're reposting or posting content about your product for free. And there may be a couple of them that may charge, but if they have the great engagement and they create a great unboxing or a great video, then it might be worth it to pay that 200 or 300 or whatever they're charging you. You have to remember, it's a numbers game. The more you put out, the more you'll be able to decide what you want to use and what you'll have in return so that you can show everybody, hey, this is the product that you need to get. Everybody's talking about it. And this will help when it comes to getting sales online or just getting sales if you're already in a regional store or retailer. Number 6, the community building hack. Yes, this is the community building hack. This allows you to reward conversations. The algorithm will reward you as well too. Reply to every comment, DM, and tag, especially in your first 24 hours after posting. You know, what happens is, since it's that early, it'll tell engagement that this is a post that they need to keep reposting and showing to everybody else because engagement matters and being able to respond back helps. Also comment first on other CPG founders' posts and retailer pages. You'll show up in front of their potential buyers, investors, and fans without having to pay for a dime. We all know social media is one big community flywheel. So the more you post, the more you speak on other people's pages, the more you're interactive, the more people can see who you are, see about your brand, and then the more they'll come check you out, share with a friend, and then go from there. It's always important that after you post, anybody that leaves any comments or whatever, DMs, respond back to them because it'll help your engagement and it'll help your post be reached to more people so that other people can see what's going on with your brand, see you, and then want to shop, and also want to share with a friend. Number 7, the posting rhythm hack. Yes, the posting rhythm hack. Or, as we like to say, consistency beats perfection. Being consistent. You should aim for 3 to 5 shorts or reels per week that you can post. Then I'll also aim for 1 to 2 long-form videos, like behind the scenes and all that type of stuff. Please just pick a day to batch all your film and then schedule everything. You can use tools like Later, Metricool, or YouTube Studio or TikTok Studio. That way your feed works even when you're focused on sales or focus on distribution or focus on production or just focus on something else. You still have your social media going and going and going. Because if we're just focusing on one social media at the time and it's just you, YouTube Studio allows you to create all your stuff, batch all of it one day, and then schedule it out. Same thing with TikTok. TikTok has Studio that lets you schedule everything out for the next 2 weeks. And so does Instagram as well. It has Facebook that it lets you schedule it and then batch it and then let it all release out too as well. It's important that you use these platforms and use these studios that they offer, because if you're just posting each and every day, it's quick for you to forget, and it's easy for you to forget. It's also easy for you to post the wrong thing. If you're able to sit down, have it all batched out, and then schedule it, you know exactly what you want to release. You know exactly the message you want to release and whatever hashtags that you want to use with it, if you want to or not. That's why it's important to plan it out, batch it out, and then schedule it out in advance instead of, okay, I gotta post now. And then you have other things going on as well too that can easily throw you off when it comes to posting. Of course, we have for number 8, the paid boost hack. This is a bonus tip. And the paid boost hack is, of course, the paid ad. Once you have that one post that performs well organically, don't reinvent the wheel. Spend a little bit of money on it, $25 to $50 to boost it, and use that post to drive traffic to your website or to your store, and which people can find more of your product. Because you got to think, if it worked once, make it work harder, make it work longer, in the sense where make it work where everybody can see it. Spending $25 to $50 is going to help you take something that's already had 1,200 views to 3,600 views or 10,000 views, and you only spend $25 to $50. That's a good return, especially if those views end up making you $500 to $600 or more. So now you only spent $25 to $50 to boost it so people can see it, and now you made $500 from it. It's always good to look at what posts do well, and then if need be, like I said, the pay hack, aka paid ad, spend a little money on it so that you could take that post or that video and get it seen by more people, so that you can have your store booming and that you can bring in more sales from that video or post. To recap everything, tell your story, repurpose your content, use the 3E framework, and collaborate with small, not big, influencers. And stay consistent so that you can turn your followers into customers. That's always a plus. If you could turn your followers into your customers and constantly having them engage and buying and sharing, your CPG brand will always be successful and always go to new heights. Lastly, drop a comment with your favorite social media hack so that you can help out the community. Just in case somebody doesn't know, it's always good to help others. Remember, your brand deserves more than a dream. It deserves a strategy. That's why you need to like and subscribe to CPG One-on-One with Eric, where we'll be discussing all the tips and the strategies that you need to take your CPG brand to the next level. Thanks for tuning in and continue watching.